really focusing on the future of payroll and why big players are now really starting to pay attention to stablecoin solutions. I wondered if you wanted to kind of help frame a bit of context around Zebec innovating payroll via stablecoins and maybe introduce our guest for the day.
Absolutely. Well, we're joined by two great guests today, two partners of Zebec that we're very proud to be working with. We have Jay Whitehead from Ashure, which is one of the largest payroll companies in the US. Jay, do we have you on?
We're working on that right now, so give us a second and
No problem.
continue. If you keep going, we'll make sure we've got Jay on.
Of course. And then we're joined by Bryce, who's the founder of Turnkey, which is a very exciting wallet infrastructure provider that Zebec is also going to be working with on our payroll initiative.
This is where it gets interesting. I'm telling you, the partnerships with Zebec continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Hey everyone, great to be here.
Loud and clear from West Orange, New Jersey.
Hey, there he is. Hey Jay, how you doing?
Life is good. Happy Wednesday to all.
Happy Friday to all. Guys, for those that don't know, this is Tune Into a Space with Ashure Turnkey. Zebec Network had a space. I want to highlight a clip out of this right here. And also, I'm telling you, the partnership with Zebec and uPhold, the size of this partnership, I'm here to tell you, is an understatement. Do not forget to smash that like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the Zebecians.
In the land of the north,
Have no fear,
where the wind blows cold,
Bullzilla
there's the blood of a Viking
is here.
in the young and the old.
Do y'all see that ZBCN necklace he has on?
Out on distant shore,
Yeah. Look at that sword light up. I'm here to tell you that the Zebec movement has just begun. You're looking at a very undervalued asset right here. We'll talk about that momentarily.
Fantastic. And hello, Bryce. Good to meet you also. How's it going?
Going great here as well. Calling in from New York.
Good to meet you, Bryce.
Wonderful. Okay, so look, Simon, maybe just a little bit more then about Ashure as a guest, and then obviously a little bit about Turnkey also. I think it's really important to kind of frame the outline, and then I can jump in with some questions because I'm really eager to speak with all of you.
Now this is where it gets good. Listen up. Check out this partnership.
Definitely. So thank you everyone for joining today. We're excited to have Ashure and Turnkey as our guests on the show. Ashure, of course, is one of the largest payroll companies in the US. They've been a partner of us now for a few years.
Largest payroll company in the US.
They're a NASDAQ listed company.
Public traded.
They serve over 4 million employees in the US.
4 million, sir?
They process over 10 billion in volume through their payroll suite.
Yeah.
And they have a particular excellence with the small and medium enterprises in the US. So really excited to be getting into the details today with Jay here. So I'll turn it over to you, Ben, to get into the questions.
But before we do get into that, I understand that you recently, and by you I mean Zebec, recently were recognized at Assure's annual payroll event, right?
Okay, this is big also. Check this out. Zebec brung home the gold.
Absolutely. So we were actually down in Austin, Texas for the annual Ashure Evolve conference where Neil from our team received the gold medallion in technology innovation. So
boom! Zebec brung home the gold medallion in tech and innovation. Clearly, the world sees a need for this network.
We're very proud to have accepted that, and really it's just kind of the beginning of what we're going to be building together with Ashure.
Tell him, Simon.
Absolutely love that. And also really important to mention Bryce from Turnkey. Obviously, you know, we're talking about this this upgrade and this you know, we're talking about, you know, adding stablecoin solutions to payroll, etc. And Turnkey is obviously building incredible wallet infrastructure.
No, I'm not going to play the whole clip. I was just trying to show you guys the beginning clip where he spoke about the partnership, and it's actually amazing. It's actually amazing they serve the whole USA.
And a layer of support to this work, and so it's really important to highlight Bryce. And Bryce, we've got a few questions for you coming up also, so I'm going to jump straight into it with everyone. I'm gonna start going with actually Jay first of all. Thanks so much for coming up and joining us today, Jay. For those who may not know Assure, do you mind just sharing a little bit about who you are and the customers you serve and the role you play in the payroll space?
This is where it gets good.
Sure. Assure is probably the premier HR, payroll, benefits, pay card, tax management solution for serving small business in the United States. We do lots of restaurants, hospitalities, hourly workforce employers in the country that have a very specific set of needs, different than a Walmart or a Macy's or larger employers. And so we really focus on that. About $135 million in revenue.
Bam.
Been around for actually in its entire life cycle about 25 years, but last 9 years focusing on HCM solutions for small business. Tax or stock symbol ASUR on the NASDAQ stock exchange.
NASDAQ.
About a $240 million market cap.
Bam.
And growing fast with a lot of technology, including AI.
Bam. No, wait until the integration of Zebec.
And we're really happy that the Genius Act was signed earlier this year in July, so that we can even move into that space.
I love that, and some of those things you're talking about. That's a huge footprint that you guys have in the space. Why then, for people who are coming to this space, completely green, why is payroll such an important part of the economy, especially for the everyday American worker?
Break it down to them, Jay.
Well, it used to be that that payroll was a pay cage, a guy in a cage with cash that would hand it out. But that era is long gone. Digital payments are everything now. So if you don't get paid via a payroll provider that's compliant with all the tax laws and things like the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, otherwise known as OBBBA.
Tell them more about it, Jay.
Which makes wages that are tips or overtime, makes them exempt from taxes. So unless you're paid by a payroll service and a solution that does that and keeps your HR in compliance, you're in deep snow. In fact,
bam, tell them, Jay. See, we partner with individuals and corporations that know the law.
Most people don't know that on September 30th of this year, just in a couple of weeks, the U.S. government has declared Zero Check Day, where the U.S. government will no longer print any paper checks for anything.
Whoa, holy moly. You did not know that. And if you're watching this video, you learned that here today.
Income tax returns, Social Security taxes, nothing.
Uh-oh. This is the warning of the great wealth transfer. We're going digital. This is the great reset. Tell them more, Jay.
And so you really have to be in the digital era these days.
You got that right, guys. I'm trying to tell you. And guess who saw it? Guess who saw it? Well, of course CKJ saw it with the Zebec World Tour and the Zebec Challenge. We'll talk more about that towards the end. This is CKJ Crypto News. I am Bullzilla, the hidden gem hunter, the portfolio melter. Smash that like, comment, subscribe.
In the land of the north.
I just like doing that. Alpha Lion says the Zebec momentum continues to accelerate, driven by regulatory progress, strategic partnerships, and institutional adoption. Boom! Captains Jack Zebec. Simon, he challenged you to a game of ball. So this is the space right here. Tune in right here. But here's the big announcement. The Simon X Simon space is here. Join us this Friday for Zebec Uphold Countdown to tip off our CEO. Dive into how we're teaming up in Q4. Boom! We got Simon Zebec, COO, having a one-on-one space with Uphold founder I'm telling you, this is the beginning of a beautiful partnership. Make sure you guys set your reminder there. Reminder set. This is a not to miss this space. And why is this big? Because many may not know the founder of uPhold not only was he extremely bullish on XRP, and I've been following uPhold for quite some time. I went to his page. His name is Simon McLoughlin, CEO of uPhold, Infrastructure and FinTech and Payments. So this is interesting. He says $2 trillion of payments settled in stablecoins last year. The industry is on a highway right now, and uPhold is in the fast lane.
Last year, $2 trillion of payments were settled in stablecoins. So this is a tsunami that's going to affect every company in finance.
What did you say, sir? A tsunami?
Tsunami that's going to affect every company in finance.
You got that right. uPhold. Holds the
Last year,
Tier 1 regulated exchange. Here goes more from Simon himself.
Over the last 100 years, there are very few that have the potential to move global GDP by several percentage points. Blockchain is one of them, but it's been around for 16 years and it's been the pariah technology because governments have shied away from it. We're at a unique moment in time now where, you know, the US administration has thrown its weight behind crypto because it understands that this
It understands that this technology is what, sir?
is a transformational tech that stands for competitive advantage.
Competitive advantage. And you know what Zebec is? It's bringing that competitive advantage. And guess who sees it? Simon. uPhold. Partnership. They say a 3,000 deposit means an additional 120 in XRP for you every single month. That is interesting. Running until the end of the year. Simon M is running an uPhold reward program. Still topping up manually. So on his page, he says, this demonstrates confidence in both the present and the future. Guru, PayPal to integrate Bitcoin and Ethereum into its peer-to-peer payment system. To me, that's amazing because I remember when I first got in crypto in 2016 and everybody say, how do you get your crypto back off the computer and is crypto real? The second Coinbase signed a deal with PayPal and you could cash out your crypto through USDC through PayPal, I was like, boom, it's on. And this is like maybe 2018, 2019. And guess what? Simon also retweeted, powered by Zebec, secured by uPhold. Simon McLoughlin, uPhold CEO, tweeted the Zebec partnership.
And momentum, a flow powered.
Bam! You know what this means? I'm telling you, CKJ said he was going to issue the biggest challenge of 2025. And what did I do? I came through with the Zebec challenge. Payroll and payments of the future. Simon M, uPhold CEO, also says clear regulation is the foundation for growth, innovation, and the future of finance. I like the way that sounds, Simon. We're on the right page, sir. I'm loving it. What else do we have here? Okay, we covered that one. I guess I kind of went down this page. I had all these pulled up. I should have went to each individual screen. But, okay, yeah, we should have definitely went to each individual screen. We can't have a Zebec video without talking about the prices of Zebec today. Boom! Did I not tell you Zebec was going to find support at 0.004? And now it's finding very comfortable support at the 0.004. 0.004 right there. That's still $400 per 100K. This is for entertainment purposes only. We dropped down to 0.0039, but it did hit a high of 0.0044, which was a few days ago. And I'm saying it's looking for support at 0.004. It will not be long before it drops this zero, and this will be 0.01, and then that will be $1,000 per 100K. For those that don't know, I issued 3 separate challenges on Zebec. One was the Million Zebec challenge at 780 in April. Also the 100K for 100, you get 100K Zebec for $100. And for those that can't afford it now because it's at $400 per 100K, I said get just $100 worth on uPhold or Crypto.com. Tier 1 regulated USA exchanges. For $100 you get 24,000 Zebec, which is payroll and payments of the future. I kind of believe that this video may be for my morning live stream because I have a lot going on this morning. Oh yeah, guys, I'm working on something very big for the week of September 22nd, which is Monday. You might want to hit your notification bell. This is going to be the biggest event in the history of cryptocurrency. It's never been done. It's never been done in cryptocurrency. These are my highlights on my Twitter page if you guys want to check them out. Health is wealth. Let's see what we got here. Guys, make sure you do me a huge favor. Smash that like, comment, subscribe before you go. Let me know if you hold Zebec. And
I told the whole world in 2017 when I started making crypto content that cash was trash and gold is old. And I've been telling people for a decade about cryptocurrency. But then we come into 2025 and we come upon the 100K challenges. And this year I told the world that 2025 I was going to issue the biggest call in cryptocurrency. And then I came through with the Zebec challenge, the payroll of the future. So it was $1 million Zebec for $700.
yeah.
And if you would have got that million Zebec not even a month ago, your $700 today would be worth $7,000.
Yeah. Have no fear. The greatest crypto content creator in the history of humanity is here. I've been in here since 2016 creating crypto content. Look at all the Bullish family building.
This guy has been streaming every single time, being consistent up until this day, right?